Brad Hellinger with a nice hook there. Looks to be short of that Schaefer Oil leader flag. .322.78 feet. 322 and 78.
Kyle Karsten's coming out of Parker, Kansas. You see where the sled is. Got the exact same setup that Kyle Pedley just took, starting the sled over on the far right. It'll be interesting to see if he tries to bring it back toward the center, do a little bit of a cross track on this thing. Calls this John Deere Lotta Green. We had a Kansas tractor win the last class out here. The Diesel Supers could have a Kansas tractor win the Pro Stocks too. Anybody from Kansas? Yeah, a few of you. Well, here's your one from your home state. So get behind him. Kyle Karsten's the tractor they call Lotta Green out of Parker, Kansas. Karsten's, Kansas. I'm pretty sure Kyle going to end up spending a lot of green on that machine. Something was definitely off in that tractor. You heard it coming down the track. Almost had a knock in it. I'm not sure what it was, but something definitely not right with that machine right there. Tough break for Kyle. Going to go 301 and 44. 301.44 for the Lotta Green machine out of Parker, Kansas.
Over on the Super Farm side, Chad Weisenkamp out of Hooper, Nebraska. International, where's my international people at? Let's do a little deer hunting. Someday. Oh, Chad had that buck in his sights. Did he get it? Had to beat 348 even. .340.61 feet. 340.61.
Out of Richland, Missouri, our second of the 5 red machines in the class. This is Jim Brackett, the Hillbilly Express. Sharp-looking international right here. John Deere sitting out there in the lead. Any red tractor fans here? Where's my international people? Let me hear you. Where's my John Deere people? Oh, boy. I believe the John Deere crowd's got it took here tonight.
Now, Josh, you remember just a couple of weeks back on a Sunday night pull in Mound City, Kansas, last puller of the class, last puller of the night, Jimmy Brackett came out and had a walk-off win with the Hillbilly Express. It was a pretty spectacular win for him there in Mound City just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, this tractor absolutely no slouch. None of the tractors in this class are anything to laugh at, I promise you. They're all stout. Any one of them could take the win any day of the week here. Got to get past 342 and 46 if he wants to get it here this evening. Be close. He started on that right side, but instead of coming to the middle, he stayed with it. Goes 340 and 7/8. 340 and 7/8, coming up just under 2 feet short right there for the Hillbilly Express.
Yeah, he was walking the line all right over there on that right side. Jared Johansson out of Schleswig, Iowa, the blaze of glory, John Deere. .325.08 feet for Jared Johansson. 325.08.
All coming out over here on the pro stock side. Mackenzie Aldrich. Last year here, her name was Mackenzie Yart. Saturday night, she got proposed to down here after her pull. They got married, young lady, 25 years old. One more year to be a young gun with us. Backing into the sled. Now, I do want to explain something if any of you noticed down here near the finish line. After that last tractor, that VP leader flag, they picked it up, moved it down the track, stuck it back in the ground. The last man did not go into the lead. That flag just never got moved when we had a leader change earlier. That's not our official distance marker by any means. It's just a good reference so you can tell about where the front of the sled needs to get to change leaders. VP also the official spec fuel of the Outlaws. Everything going down the track here this evening running VP fuel, whether it be the VP methanol in the alky burners or the VP diesel and water in the diesel classes you're seeing right now. Mackenzie driving the dirt slinging Deere out of Excelsior Springs, Missouri. Got to get past 3:42 and 46 to take over the lead. Oh, dirt slinging Deere giving it a good effort there. Don't quite think she got it done.
Last Super Farm tractor in this Super Farm class, Rick Engelmeyer out of Beamer, Nebraska, the ultimate muscle. Red fans, this is your last shot. John Deere in the lead. Here comes Rick Engelmeyer.
Mackenzie on dirt slinging Deere went 3:32 and 44. 3:32.44 for the dirt slinging Deere over here on the pro stock track.
323.41 feet for Rick Engelmeyer and the ultimate muscle. Top 5 in the Super Farm class. In 5th is Jared Johansson of Blaze of Glory. Your number 4 tractor is Brett Roberts and Spanky's Toy. 3rd is Chad Weisenkamp, Someday, out of Hooper, Nebraska. 2nd is Dave Rosaboom, Red Rock, out of Rock Valley, Iowa. And your number 1 tractor in the Super Farm class, Alan Andrews and the Dakota Deer out of Beersford, South Dakota. Folks, give a round of applause to our Super Farms.
Oh, we're looking at Bill Barrett on the red zone, the big Case IH coming out over here. Bill comes out of Ravenna, Nebraska. He'll get back in and be the next one to take a shot at it. John Deere still setting in the lead at 342 and 46. Kyle Pedley on the wide loose Deere.
So we're going to need Alan Andrews over here in front of the announcer stand. Alan Andrews and also the drivers of the Red Rock tractor, the Red Rock team. Dave Rosaboom, Kurt Koima. They'll be the overall winners of the Thunderbolt Award. They had the best overall finish this weekend in the Super Farm class.
Green flags for the red zone. Bill Barrett out of Ravenna, Nebraska.
Josh, I talked to a gentleman today when I was eating brunch today at the local steakhouse. He said Mr. Barrett and his lovely wife are celebrating their anniversary this weekend, and they
Wisner weekend. Okay, I got to get a present. Bill goes 346. 340.